Hello, Delmarva. I'm Dottie Nicholson from Millsboro, Long Neck, Delaware, with the Chair Center at WBOC Historic Studio D. Delmarva, life starts right now.
Dottie, what a great job.
I don't care what you say, Dottie's my favorite
now. Good afternoon, everyone. It is Tuesday, January 31st. I'm Lisa Bryan.
I'm Jimmy Hopple. Welcome to Delmarva Life from historic Studio D.
And we want to welcome our entire studio audience today. Give yourself a round of applause. We have some folks from the Cheer Center in Sussex County with us today.
Can Joseph get a shot of the one on wheels? we have a very special guest this afternoon.
Let's see if we can get a shot.
Yeah, there we go.
That's Bussy.
This is Bussy.
Hi, Bussy.
I'm sorry, we just had to say good afternoon
It's not
Bussy.
his debut on TV either.
No.
WBOC's Charles Pepperella has had him on TV, so he's already a big star.
Yeah, you know, well, nice being in the same room.
Well, I tell you what, I have short sleeves on today. January 31st.
I've got a jacket that's got the fleece lining in it. I zipped it out.
Yeah.
Took it out.
What is going on?
This is crazy.
This weather.
Wanted to bring a picture to show you, and I left it at my desk. I forgot. George Jackson sent us a picture like he does from 2 years ago today, 2010.
Yeah.
He'd stuck a yardstick in his front yard. It showed 7 inches of snow, and on his little sign he said it was 9 degrees.
Oh. It makes you appreciate the warm weather.
So much more.
So much.
Yes.
I remember that. That was the year we had the 2 storms back to back.
Boom, boom, you're right.
So much
I forgot
snow.
about that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
I'll
amazing.
take the 60-degree temperature.
We're good with that.
Yeah.
We're good with that. Did you hear about what's going on in Delmar, or what they're trying to get to go on in Delmar? It's one of our hot topics this morning. They're wanting to put in an amphitheater on Route 54 that will seat 5,000 people. It's like 58,000 square feet. I think one of the things that I found most interesting about it was they're going to have a 1 megawatt solar array to go along with this thing. This is the area where they're looking at putting it in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it would be, gosh, how long ago did the convention center there in Delmar closed down? That was several years ago.
It's been a couple years ago. So
this would be like
this would be an amphitheater. That means it would be open air, like with a pavilion, and you know, they could have. I assume they would have concerts there.
Concerts, all kinds of live appearances. They're planning on 125 houses being built in the area, and a restaurant, and pavilion.
Wow.
All kinds of stuff. They're still trying to push that through to get the zoning done, but.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
So. High school graduation. I mean, it's the end of January.
Yep.
We have a couple more
coming.
months. My daughter's graduating from high school this year, so
Are you ready?
I get, you know, are you ever ready for your kids to graduate from high school? My son graduated last year, but unfortunately, there are some adults who think that their kids are old enough and mature enough to serve alcohol to.
To throw a party for them.
Throw a party for them. Give them, this is just some, you know, generic video, you know, give them some alcohol. I think the thinking is, and I do not agree with this, I think the thinking is that, you know, if my child's going to drink, I'd rather he or she do it at home, which I think is, you know, bravo Sierra, if I may say that.
For those of you who are pilots, you know what that was.
Delaware lawmakers want to put a cork in that by raising the minimum fine for adults who do that and give people who get hurt by intoxicated underage drinkers. You know,
and we've had stories on WBOC every couple of years about some parent wanting to have the party at their house, and one of the kids takes off drunk.
Yeah.
Gets killed, gets hurt. So.
What do you think? You like us on Facebook? We'd like to hear from you. It's a hot topic.
It's a hot topic. Now, something else that's kind of a hot topic. It's not coming up till
March.
March 6th, 7th. Anybody here remember the hurricane from 1967 or 62?
62.
62.
We have a
50
picture.
years. You remember that?
No,
it was a big one that came through. Here's what was left of Ocean City after it came through. It was nasty coming through. One of the toughest hurricanes to hit the Eastern Shore. They've actually got a party planned to celebrate that one coming through. 25-foot waves hit Ocean City. There was $1 million worth of damage that was done at Wallops. They were just starting to build the Chesapeake Bay Bridge tunnels. That got shut down. They took a horrendous amount of damage, but they've got a party coming up.
Yeah.
And it's going to be at the Ocean City Museum Society, their 50th anniversary storm party dinner at the Roland E. Powell Convention Center, March 7th. A film by Terry Sterner features interviews with some of the storm survivors. Party starts at 5:30.
Yeah.
$50 a ticket.
And you can sign up now.
Yeah.
You can get a ticket, like you said, $50 per person.
And did you know, you remember Misty from Chincoteague, the book?
Yeah, yeah.
They lost a lot of the horses from that area, and the fire company lost a lot of their horses, but Misty was saved through that storm because Misty was taken inside a house.
Oh, okay.
During that hurricane.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say Misty was going to be there.
No, well.
That would be something.
Could be, I guess, you never know, but if you want to find out more about that, you can go to delmarvalife.com.
Yeah, click on the show tab. We have the information on that hurricane party in OC.
Yep.
Well, all credit union branches will be closed on Wednesday, February 1st, and Thursday,
That's the
February 2nd. This
Sussex
is
County Federal
Sussex
Credit Union.
County Federal Credit Union. We wanted to let people know that because, you know, that's a important time to go to the bank the beginning of the month. They just wanted us to get the word out that they have they're doing a data processing system conversion.
Right.
So the branches will be closed tomorrow and Thursday. They will reopen Friday at noon. Don't panic.
Right,
Nothing's going on.
We had them in yesterday.
Yeah, talking about saving with children.
Teaching the kids.
Yeah,
great tips
very
there.
interesting. And another, I feel like I should say another week, another award for
Another
PRMC.
week, another award.
It's like the third award we've announced.
It's awesome.
In as many weeks. They've been named the 2011 Hospital of the Year in Maryland by the Medical Eye Bank of Maryland. They had, listen to this, 56 corneas donated through PRMC. In 2011, you're looking at an aerial shot of the campus because it's getting so big. They are growing so much that that's the best shot you can get of the entire campus. So lots of happy people at PRMC and a lot of folks getting those transplants happy as well.
Congratulations, you guys. Wonderful job. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, we do our little thing every day, you know, before you come into the studio, please go ahead and mute your telephone. And have you guys, most everybody has a cell phone, I'm kind of presuming here. How many of you take it into the bathroom with you?
Show my clap.
Do you know that's about half? And that fits right in with a poll that was taken of 1,000 Americans. About half of the people, well, it's actually split half and half, men and women, take their phones into the bathroom with them.
Okay.
But wait, there's more. Take a look at this figure right here. 63% of us answer the phone in the bathroom. Oh, but wait, there's more. Get this number. 41% of us actually make a call from the. Has anybody in here ever made a call from the bathroom? You have not. Did you? Oh my goodness.
It was a very important call.
Yeah, and she didn't raise her hand very high either. And take a look at this one. One last statistic for you here. Reading text in the bathroom, 67%, and I think there was 90 some odd percent that actually surf the web while they're in the bathroom.
Oh my goodness.
Really? Do you not have any place else to?
See, my fear is, the reason I don't take my phone with me is I'm afraid I'll drop it in the toilet. Because sometimes, you know, I put it in my pocket and I forget it's in there. Well.
Funny you should mention that.
Really?
There is, and you guys that take it into the bathroom, pay attention to this, there is a new invention out called Liquipel. Liquipel guarantees, look. Oh, wait, there's better to come.
I can't unsee that, can I?
No, wait. There you go. Like you really want to take it out of the toilet. Liquipel is supposed to be able to make your telephone, 11 different kinds of telephones, waterproof. It's less than a thousandth of a hair thick, and it was supposed to outlast your phone. So if ever you do happen to drop your phone into the toilet, no problem, just pick it up and start talking.
Disinfect first.
Hey, it's great, my phone works, but I got this stain on my shirt.
Oh, that's nasty. That is so nasty.
Did you hear about this Michigan teenager?
Which one?
There's a couple of them there.
Yeah, they have a few up there.
Are you guys familiar with Locks of Love, where you can cut off your hair and donate it for cancer
by
patients?
hand, yeah. Great organization.
It's a wonderful organization, and there was this teenager, and I'm going to see if I can remember all the facts right. There's this teenager in Michigan who had a bout with leukemia. He survived that bout with leukemia. A friend of his, I think it was their cousin, came down with cancer. So he decided he would grow out his hair and get it cut off. It's 17-year-old, there he is, right there.
Okay.
JT is his name, and he decided to grow out his hair so that he could cut it off and donate to Locks of Love.
That's a
and
nice
the Michigan
thing.
school that he attends suspended him.
Really?
Suspended him.
For growing out his
For
hair?
growing out his hair. They're saying, oh, well, it's not so much the long hair, it's more that it was unkept. Really?
Do they have a rule against having long hair?
Well,
or
I think
were
it's
they
the
just
typical.
kind of signaling them out.
I think it's the typical not over the collar, not over the ears. It's not can't be in your eyes and that kind of thing. Well, his mother has started an online petition to at least get them to make an exception in his case so that he can make a donation to the Locks of Love. So JT Gaskins is his name, and if you would like to check out the petition and maybe even sign it, you're more than welcome to do that. It's started by his mom. You can get it on delmarvalife.com, and on the show tab you'll find the link to go to that petition.
Well, have you been to a Tupperware party? Have you ever been to a Tupperware party?
I
You
can
even know
honest-
what Tupperware is.
I know what Tupperware. I eat out of it all the time.
Yeah.
But I've never been to a Tupperware party.
You've never been to a
No,
Tupperware party?
never have.
Do you know anybody who sells Tupperware?
I do, but I've never been to a party.
Okay.
Nice, sweet people.
Yeah. Well, you want to take a look at, well, okay, let me start over.
Go ahead,
again.
start this over.
This is the top selling Tupperware representative in North America.
Yes.
We have him.
Hi, everyone!
How about that, huh? 43-year-old, 6'5".
He's almost as tall as you.
Almost.
Maybe with those heels on, he is as tall as you.
That is Bobby Sue Shannon. Bobby is a former social worker. He realized that things are kind of tough and sometimes you got to do what you got to do to make a paycheck. So he created Aunt Barbara. And he sells Tupperware dressed just like that.
Oh my goodness.
And he does it well.
Apparently so. Top seller?
Top seller in America. Would you buy some Tupperware for Bobby Sue Shannon? Come on, sure you would. You know you would. Of course you would. Just for the show, you would go see Bobby.
Oh yeah, I bet you he gets a lot of customers that way.
My goodness.
Well, you know, a couple last week maybe we showed the teaser commercial with Matthew Broderick, and we were all like, "Oh, is it
Ferris Bueller?
Is Ferris Bueller coming back 26 years later?"
Right? Yeah.
Well, it's not.
It was
But 49-year-old Matthew Broderick is reprising the role of Ferris Bueller, and here's a trailer making the rounds. This is a commercial, Super Bowl commercial. Just take a look.
They turned out.
Well, I'm not sure what it is. I guess I'll be okay.
I'm calling the studio, Matthew. You're not shooting today.
No.
People are depending on me.
Movies bring so much joy.
Stop. It's done.
Just get some rest. Diva.
He bought it. How can I handle work?
And if you've seen the movie, if you remember the movie from 26 years ago, Ferris Bueller, you know, he pretends like he's sick so he can get the day off. And what's neat about this commercial is he pretty much does everything in the movie, he kind of reenacts it.
Right.
Only instead of driving the classic
car
convertible that ended up going through the glass garage, he's driving, did I ruin it? He's driving a CRV.
The Honda CRV.
You know, I think
Honda
this is
commercial.
brilliant, absolutely brilliant, because if you think about, okay, for a few reasons, you think about the demographics, all right? It's, you know, I was a teenager when this came out, so there you have, you know, the people who would be buying CRVs.
Yeah, so there you go.
You know, they say it leaked. They did the teaser, right?
They did the
we
teaser
showed
of
the
this
teaser,
commercial,
and then
right.
they say the commercial leaked on the internet.
Oops.
Oops.
How'd that happen?
No. They purposely did it so they could make this a viral video. That means more people see it. Everybody's posted it on their Facebook. I think it's
Be willing to bet money on that. But you'll
brilliant.
see that Super Bowl.
Brilliant.
So that was a great shot. Anyway, still ahead on Delmarva Life. Tracking your family roots. Have you ever thought about building a family tree?
AARP Maryland is here to help you get started. Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva.
Delmarva Life is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future, and Peninsula Regional Medical Center. Honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897.